Hello.
Good morning, Gogglefroggers. How are you this morning? Oh my word, have you had a lovely week off? We've had a lovely week with no getting up and putting our makeup on.
Well, your makeup.
Exactly.
And I don't put our makeup on.
So hopefully you've had a lovely break. We are back. It's 10 o'clock and today you've got myself, Angela and Robert with you, which is wonderful. So how are you today?
I am a bit achy. I went back to work yesterday, so I was on my feet all day. And here comes Marion and hopefully Doe.
Hello.
And we have Marion and Auntie Doe. How are you doing?
Hello, Angela. And thank you so much for my
Hello, Auntie Doe.
And Robert's on the right. Sorry. Don't get Robert.
Hello, Doe.
Robert. Are you well, Robert? Are you well, Robert?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you, darling. Not too bad, thank you, darling.
Good.
Yes.
Are you enjoying your visit?
I'm being spoiled. Thoroughly spoiled, I know that.
Good.
It has been good.
Good.
Yes, it has been wonderful.
Good.
Oh, fabulous. And a huge hello to my mum as well, who is here. My mum's in the corner here. So hello,
Angela's mum's there as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And she coming in?
Yeah. I don't know. Is your mum coming on? Yeah, there's Angela's mum.
There you go, there's Jean.
Is that her name? Hello, Jean.
Hello.
And the cats.
And there's one of Robert's cats.
Sophie's in
Oh,
shot.
lovely. What's the name of the pussy cat?
Tofu. Is that tofu?
Tofu.
Tofu, yes.
Tofu. Oh, lovely. What's the name of the other one? What's the name of the other one? Bex. Oh, lovely. Yeah.
He's outside.
That's too lovely.
Yeah.
Am I the only one with a cup of tea?
So no, we've got tea as well. We were just in the middle of saying good morning. So good morning, everybody, and welcome. If this is your first time, this is the lovely Angela. I'm Robert, and you have Marion and her Auntie Doe. We will be with you for the next hour. And welcome if this is your first time. There is a chat box on the right-hand side if you're on a laptop or a computer. If you're on a iPhone, smartphone, tablet, you might need to swipe left and right to be able to join in the conversation. Do let us know where you're from. This is an automatically recorded show, so the replay goes out in about 45 minutes after we've finished. So for the purposes of the replay, we do read out the chat and also for YouTube. So hello everybody on replay and hello everybody on YouTube. And we will be showing Facebook shortly, and we have 10 whole days of Facebook to catch up on.
Oh, wow.
So there's quite a lot.
Is that?
Yes, because I posted lots of silly things while I was away.
And I did post once.
And we also have our lovely website as well, which is gogglefrogs.co.uk or Gogglefrogs Knit and Natter. And we are now on Instagram. You can follow us using @Gogglefrogs. And you'll get to see lots of stuff over the next few weeks as we continue to build our audience there. Have I forgotten anything?
No. There was a cup of tea as soon as we walked in today. There was a big fuss made by the cats. So back to usual. And you'll all be really, really pleased to know. What am I knitting? It's another
Knit night?
knit night. It's another knit night. The
Have you got an echo?
Have you got an echo?
Oh, possibly.
Is that me or you?
I think it's me.
Is that better now?
I don't
Is the
know.
echo gone now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
No?
Okay, might have to come back to that in a minute then.
Or I can go out
We'll
and
just
come
have to-
back in.
Or I can go out and come back in.
No, I think it's here. I think it's because I've got the laptop there, and so that Jean can see and we can see you better. We've got it on the screen behind us as well.
Oh, Brigitta's got no echoes.
Oh, okay.
So,
I think it's us. So
yeah.
when we play music, I'll work it out. I'll work out what's going wrong.
Can I just say that?
Yeah.
That Robert makes the best cup of tea ever.
Oh, does he?
Best cup of tea ever.
Have you got one laptop or two?
There's
Two. Yeah.
My gosh, you're clever, all of you.
Oh.
Right, shall we say some good mornings to the rest of the Gogglefroggers?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do bottom to top as always. We have Safi. Hello, Safi.
Hello.
We have Marion. Hello, Marion.
Hello, Marion.
We have Louise. Hello, Louise.
Hello, Louise.
We have Janice. Hello, Janice.
Hello, Janice.
We have Deborah. Hello, Deborah.
Hello, Deborah.
We have Brigitte. Hello, Brigitte.
Hello, Brigitte.
And we have Anne. Hello, Anne.
Hello, Anne.
And all the way from New York, we have Amber. Hello, Amber.
Hello, Amber. And Princess Curtain Crusher.
And Princess Curtain Crusher.
From every
here as well. Ollie's here as
that we
well.
have.
Oh, good morning, Ollie.
Good morning, Ollie.
Lovely. He's Spanish.
Ah.
Right, let's catch up on chat. So Deborah says, morning all, morning Auntie Doe, morning Angela's mum. Brigitte says, laptop playing up Swan phone, and that played up briefly. Oh dear. Amber says, good morning everybody from Princess Curtain Crusher.
Yay.
Louise says, good morning everybody, lovely to see you all sat in the garden in the sun. I know. And Anne says good morning as well.
Fabulous.
That was the only thing that was disappointing about the holiday, was that we had lovely warm weather, bearable weather, no rain, but it was just overcast all the time. And we were like, literally every time there were 10 minutes of sun, we were like, sun, and then it went, sun, and then it went.
That's the UK though. That keeps the excitement going.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? The UK holidays are all about, can you actually blink and get the sun? Can you?
Right. So we'll play music and I'll try and work out what's going on with this sound. So this morning's music is the Divine Comedy, the National Express. So enjoy, everybody.
Like that, we were just wondering, is it just one hit wonder?
Sorry, I don't know that.
What's the matter?
Alexa's just decided that she doesn't know you.
That's fine.
Alexa just answered, sorry, I don't know that one, which was quite amusing.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Yeah, and again, Alexa, stop. Sorry, I thought I'd fixed the sound, but it doesn't look like I have.
Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine.
I'll tell you what,
Oh, dear.
my voice, when it comes back to me, doesn't sound anything like what I thought it does.
Doesn't it?
Oh.
Sound.
Yeah.
Well, actually, when that was playing, what I said was, is this a song about National Express coaches? And it says it's based on Neil's light-hearted observations of life from the window of a National Express coach. So it is. And apparently, it says, ironically, the accompanying video shows Neil as a psychiatric hospital patient awaiting treatment and being pushed around in a wheelchair by a porter that had trouble controlling his behaviour. So I don't know when he actually wrote that song, but I think he might have had a couple of sherbets or a couple of gin and tonics or something. But
it was a Wednesday night.
it was a Wednesday
Was it
night.
a one-hit wonder?
No, he had other hits. However, that was the most popular and most recognisable. So apparently, and this is all wiki, it's nothing to do with me. So yeah, very recognisable. But yeah, I think as a band, they had lesser known hits. So yeah,
Only me who's echoing. So I'll go out and come back in and see if that makes a difference.
okay. Well, we've asked Alexa, we've asked everybody about the audio today, but never mind. You know that there will be a cup of tea or something. There will be wool, and there will be technical glitches. Whatever happens, we're still here. We're still doing goggles. So yeah, enjoy. Lovely cup of tea, Robert. Thank you very much. So yeah, Robert's not. I'm really quite interested to know how much Robert has done on his blankets and she went away.
Well, that's all I have left of the second ball.
Oh wow! So you have done some.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was awake at like 6:30, 7 o'clock every morning. So was sat watching TV with Gary in the other room. So it's getting quite big now.
That's looking really good.
Yeah.
It is.
So that's two
No,
balls.
we've still got echo.
That's two balls.
It's lovely.
So that's probably so far about 10 hours. So but it's start and stop though.
Mm.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I do think
It is. It's gorgeous.
in the flesh, it's more orangey. That on there, it looks more purple. It's picking out the purple. But I do think it is actually more orange. It's lovely. And sorry if the sink is out of sync with the lips. Maybe we will start to have a go at
I should just say
refreshing.
Angela has no internet, which is why she's come here this morning, and I had no internet last night, so I was thinking I'd have to go to Angela. So it could be my internet that's causing these problems this morning, because we never actually got to the bottom of what the problem was. So, and Gary is back at work today as well, so he's probably upstairs on a video call, which never helps.
Yeah, so it's all fun. And I rang at 10 to 7 because I don't have normal internet. Mine's a repeater system, which bounces off the tops of old farm buildings all across Buckinghamshire. So it's not normal. Anyway, I rang at 10 to 7. They said, oh, no reported incidents. And I just rang a little while ago, major issue. Something, I don't know, telecom house in London. So anyway, it's just one of them things. So never mind. Brigitte says it's so weird. We can talk without moving our lips.
Well, I think it's to do that.
Oh, Tofi, come here, sit on my knee. Sit on my knee. And it'll look as if the cat's talking. Oh dear. So anyway, I'm really interested to know if anybody's bought any really exciting wool or done anything amazing. Yeah, I have decided that one of my projects is getting frogged. The Cat Cardigan that is in navy blue and a beautiful jade green, and I have got this beautiful pattern. It's a little bit like slightly off the shoulder, but it's a stripy top. And I thought, as it's so silky, I think it will look better in that. And I think I've just had enough of trying to convert this blinking pattern in my head. I'm actually going to do it in the round and then stick it. So I'm going to use
was rather adventurous of you, Angela.
I know, and I do have these adventurous moments, and sometimes they work. But you know, when you don't have a few hours that you can block out every day just to concentrate on it. So yeah. So it's going to be something different, shall we say? But yeah, and this is coming on. This is my mum.
Gorgeous.
I hope everyone knows this is my mum's favourite colour. So when we went to an event at Marion's in the garden, Marion said, sorry, my mum said, oh, look at that. So we bought this. It was a lady who had been a prolific knitter all her life. Sadly, she could no longer knit, so all of that went to charity. So we all went along and bought little bits, and this is what my mum wanted. So I've knitted this, although I have realised that my tension when I do continental knitting is absolutely atrocious. So I'm not going to do continental knitting again. And I'm not restarting this. I will just pull it to pieces and make it look not as bad when I've finished. You'll know.
Why don't you frog it now then, rather than wait until the end?
No, because imperfections are a part of beauty. So it's staying as it is, but there's bits where you can just see where I've had a totally different tension. But what I'll do at the end is just pull it a little bit. But it's fine. It's fine. It's a knit night. It's a knit night scarf. It's fine.
But by the time you've blocked it, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's all done.
Angela,
And you have a totally different tension in continental knitting to normal. Sorry.
Go on.
oh, Angela, is Robert with you, or does he do a laptop from his home? Have you all got 3 going?
No, we're in the same house.
We've got 2 going, Auntie Doe, and I've got mine in here. So mine's here as
What,
well.
dear?
Angela's got her laptop
Yes.
there. Robert's on. Are you on?
We're using my laptop,
Are you on a? Yeah.
but we're also using my
And
TV
Jean's
so
on-
we can see you better. And so Jean can
Right,
see.
so
Yeah.
Robert's quite clever. He's fed it through their TV.
Really?
So he
Oh,
has
my
unfortunately
gosh.
got a massive great picture of
Oh,
us.
I say.
It's not to be recommended.
Oh. Oh dear. That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
I told you he was clever.
Yes, you did, yes. And Angela, are
Yes.
you busy? Yeah, thank
No.
you ever so much for the stuff. It's so lovely. Very, very sweet of you.
That's
Very
quite
good.
all right. I hope you like it.
Nearly an hour ago this
Yes.
morning.
Very good.
Right. Do you want to model it, Joe?
Yes, I'm obliged.
All
Yeah,
right.
thank you, darling.
There
Oh,
we
it'll
go.
be lovely in the come when it's cold.
That'll
Oh,
be
yes.
just right for when you go out.
Yes, it will, darling.
Right.
Especially in the cold weather.
There we go.
Yeah, lovely.
Nice.
Very
Oh,
nice.
nice enough by your
Lovely.
tree.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you see, Angela?
It looks beautiful, Auntie Doe.
Lovely.
And I have to say,
Oh my gosh.
I've never worn it like that, and I think it really shows off the picot edge. It looks beautiful.
Yeah,
So
it's lovely,
so well
Angela.
modelled. And yeah, it looks lovely on you.
Yes. Thank you, darling.
It is very warm.
Right, let's catch up on chat.
Yes,
So, and
just at the moment. What a change in the weather.
I know it's gorgeous outside.
We've got yeah, always going from one extreme to the other. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Right, let's catch up on chats. Anne says it's raining here this morning. Oh, well, you can keep the rain.
Oh.
It's the first day of nice weather we've had in a while here. Safi says, morning all, love the Divine Comedy. Brigitte says, never heard that song before. Safi says, Anne, it rained here early this morning, but the sun is shining now. And Brigitte, the song's so funny. Louise says, Anne, we could do with the rain, to be honest. And then Louise says she's booked a ticket for Bakewell War Gathering in October.
Oh,
So it will be my first in-person yarn show for 2 years.
wow.
How lovely.
So it's got
Really
still
nice.
enjoying.
How lovely.
The yarn's just fallen apart.
Doe, how long are you here for?
Oh, till tomorrow, darling. I came down on Saturday. I go
Oh,
back
right.
tomorrow morning. Yes, darling.
Okay,
And then I've been spoiled the whole of the time.
I bet you have.
I hope to come down at Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah, if I'm well enough.
Yeah, you'll be here Christmas.
I hope so.
And did they take you out yesterday?
We didn't go out, no, darling. I've been spoilt every day, though.
Oh,
Every
good.
single day. I've not lifted a finger. Wonderful food, lovely bed, new curtains, lovely bedspread. No duvet cover.
Wow.
Beautiful.
And the whole family came round Saturday night for a Chinese, didn't they?
Oh yes, on Saturday. Yes, we did. We had all the family round on
Oh,
Saturday.
very nice.
We had Chinese.
All 6 of us.
6.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. Yes, it really was. Very good. Do you like Chinese?
I love Chinese.
You do Chinese food?
Yeah.
You
Yes.
do.
Yes.
How far are you from Angela, where you live?
So from Marion, I'm on the other side of the town. So it's about
Really?
3 miles, and Angela is halfway between
Oh.
us.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
She's not in a direct line.
No,
going to us.
no.
She's sort of off to make it like a drive.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And where did the Chinese come from?
We did what?
Oh, I don't know. Somewhere near where Kirsten and Andrew live.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
well, I'm glad you had a lovely meal.
Mm.
Sounds nice.
The spare ribs were wonderful.
Were they?
I love spare ribs. Absolutely love spare ribs. Right. Shall we move to Facebook? And let's catch up on.
Sorry, but can I just say, it's my
Just
washing
on there.
machine in the background because I'm downstairs with Doe.
Is that causing interference?
No, shouldn't do. Hang on.
Right, so lots and lots to catch up on today. So we'll start with Louise because we're going most recent backwards. She says, good morning, everybody. Mash Up Monday. I'm making this shawl, which I bought as a kit 2 years ago at a yarn show, but I chose different colours to the original pattern. I've included the original as well. Now, this looks beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, I love the egg.
Gorgeous, yeah. So imagining the main body is a variegated yarn.
Yeah.
And then this is, yeah, you can see there it's two colours. So I'm guessing it's some sort of Fair Isle.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's lovely.
And then there is the original as well.
That's beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for sharing, Louise.
Then we come down to Linda, who says, welcome back, Gogglefrogs. Helix Knitting. It's my latest technique socks challenge. 3 yarns, knitted stripes, no joins, vanilla sock pattern with an afterthought heel.
Oh.
There we go.
I must admit, I do like it when the heel, the cuff and the toe are in a block plain letter
Yes.
colour. It shows off the rest of the colours.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I really like that.
That's beautiful. And when you actually look at it, you don't see all of the colours, do you? It's
No.
only when you look up close that you see them.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Thank you for sharing that. Right. Deborah spent today sorting out my new yarn cupboard. I love it. Here it is. So this was the cupboard, and now it's full of all that gorgeous yarn.
It's
Look at it.
amazing.
I wish mine would fit into such a small space.
Oh, it looks lovely. Absolutely lovely.
And
And I did comment how much blue is in there.
definitely.
Mm.
Donna has posted yarn bombing in Middleton in Teesdale this week. So we've got some lovely pictures there. I love this blanket.
Isn't it amazing? I looked at it and thought, I think it looks so much nicer, not every single one being the granny square.
Yeah.
It's as if they're like just...
Yeah.
It just sets it off a little bit more. And actually, if you haven't got time to do lots and lots of granny squares.
I have just realised that it's actually a cow.
Oh
Can
my
you see
word!
there's the head,
I
feet.
wouldn't have even known it was a cow.
Yeah, it's only from looking at the picture properly. We've got a bicycle
Oh wow!
and then lampposts. So thank you for sharing that, Donna.
That is amazing. Cow in Middleton.
So bee-themed knitting in Rowan Tree Park. That looks lovely.
And now that is just like something else. All
Yeah.
those bumblebees. Love it. Yeah.
There we go. And I posted this funny picture. Please don't talk to me. I have no self-control and will talk to you for 2 hours and get no work done. And as if we needed proof of that, this morning is perfect proof because I've yet to do a stitch, even though I've taken my crochet out. This is my great aunt who has recently spent lockdown making all of these famous knitted characters. So this is David Bowie. and that's
lovely.
Captain Sir Tom Moore. And they're just a few of the ones that she's done.
Oh, wow.
So welcome on.
She's very clever.
Hope to see you soon.
She is, isn't she? Does she create them herself?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. No patterns. Deborah says, just finished this little granny square prom blanket for middle daughter due to have her first baby in November. That looks lovely. I love the edge.
How many grandchildren
That's a
will
very
that
delicate
make Deborah
edge.
have
Actually, I
in?
hadn't seen the edge until until it's on the TV. Because you miss quite when you actually look at something on a phone, you don't notice all the detail. That's beautiful. Love the edge. Beautiful. Is that shell or scallop? I'm not too sure.
Scallop.
Scallop, yeah.
What's the difference between a shell and a scallop edge then?
I don't know.
Scallop is rounder. A shell has a point in the middle.
Oh, thank you.
So let's see if we can get a picture of the edge. So can you see here it's rounded?
Mm.
The shell would go back in on itself, I believe,
All right.
ever so slightly.
I've always called them both the same.
I could be wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Just remember we can't see the chat while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So I was sat here last night counting down the hours until we were back.
Yay.
And then we had an offer while we were away. So we have new members this week. So we have Jill, Claire, Auntie Sue, Alana, and Jackie. Welcome all.
Yay.
Hope we get to see you soon. Georgie posted, crafting won't solve all your problems, but then again, neither will housework. Completely agree.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So true.
Unless you have people coming around. That's a reminder that there's no goggles for the week. Carol has shared her hand warmers that she started knitting. And here they are.
Fabulous.
They look quite petite.
They look really cute, don't they? Really, really cute.
Safi, I just finished this. It's Dream Catcher shawl in sheepies, and it's a lemon classics swirl. I love the colours.
Yeah.
Gorgeous colours.
Yeah. It's a beautiful pattern. Well done, Safi. You always do things that are really striking.
And there's Marion saying Auntie Doe's with her. And
Yay.
lots of hellos and welcomes in the comments there. Janice saw this and thought of us. Started a new exercise routine. Every day I do diddly squats. That sounds lovely. And then Dawn posted this lovely picture of this embroidered frog with a poem. And I'd never heard of it before. A frog, he would a wooing go, hey ho, says Roly, whether his mother would let him or no, whether a roly-poly, gammon and spinach, with a roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rowley. Never heard of it before.
No.
So, but I love the frog. Could you imagine that in Euros? That blacked out around the outside. It could so be our logo, couldn't it?
Very good.
But don't forget we're a generation
Of course, yes. Yes, of course.
While I was away, shared some episodes for you to watch if you wanted to do so, if you were missing us that much. And this was lovely. So this was part of our travels last week. So we were staying just outside Brighton in a place called Lewis. And we did 2 days in Brighton. We did a day in Hastings, a day in Lewis itself, and then this was Eastbourne, which we did on Wednesday, and we went specifically for this. And I've always wanted to go to the proms, and this is the closest I've ever come, I think. So this is an open-air bandstand on Eastbourne seafront, and every Wednesday they have a different band come locally around the area, and they do 2 hours of music, but they have to finish with the 1812 Overture by Tchaikovsky. And the reason for it is that so the piece of music is 10 minutes long, but when you get to about 8 minutes, all of a sudden these fireworks start to go off in theme with the music. And if I skip through, is it going to show you any of the fireworks? Probably not, but it's brilliant. And as it escalates and escalates, the fireworks just get bigger and louder. So that was gorgeous. We were freezing cold though. There we go. There's some fireworks in the background. We were freezing cold though. We were the only people in shorts. So shorts and hoodies clinging a hot cup of tea. It was quite funny. The people around us just kept looking at us to say, "Why did you wear shorts?"
Oh.
So it was
You must
gorgeous.
have been amongst the youngest people in the audience.
We weren't actually, no. And what was really good was in the band itself, they had a 14-year-old, they had an 18-year-old and a 19-year-old, and the 19-year-old was playing the trumpet, and he was the only person in his school to have got a distinction in his grade 8 trumpet playing for over 20 years. And he did a solo piece.
Wow.
Beautiful. Yeah. So, and his dad was in the band as well. So,
Wow.
and then I found a craft shop just completely by accident. I said to Gary, "Oh, look over there." And I looked in a different direction and found a craft shop. So I said to him, "Right, you go in there and tell me what's in there while I go in there, because you won't want to go in there." So it was lovely. But I went in and it was 10 minutes before closing. So didn't get a lot of time.
Oh.
I took this random picture a few weeks ago of one of our walls, the socking, and I just thought I'd share it with you to show you what it's like when it's unwound. And I think we're going to do a few more of those over the weeks, just so you can see what the colours look like, because normally when they're wound up you don't get an idea as to what they're going to look like.
No.
Completely unwound. So there we go. And Brigitte has very kindly posted a picture of what it looks like knitted up as well.
Yeah.
So thank you for that, Brigitte.
And it is there is order to it. So
Yeah.
every so many stitches, you'll have that colour change. So yeah.
This is lovely. This is an Expression Fibre Arts wrap, and it looks beautiful.
Mm.
And the length on it,
Yeah.
I just love it. It's just a shame I'm no good at cables.
Cables are quite
Very easy, Robert.
It's only because you've never done cables.
Yeah, it's on my to-do list. I'll get there eventually, like my jumper.
Again, that it's just counting. Every X number of rows, you just twist. That's it.
Oh. I saw this in a Gelato store and thought of all of us immediately for a Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
Didn't try any though. I found they had Turkish Delight, so I tried that instead.
Oh, was that nice?
Turkish Delight, yeah, it was gorgeous.
Ooh, Turkish Delight sorbet. Or sorbetto.
And Georgie has posted these lovely animal creatures. They're gorgeous. Love to see
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So you can see it. Yeah.
So sweet. So thank you for sharing those.
They are cute.
This might need everybody go back and look at it. This is a story of donkey nannies. So I'm assuming these are orphaned lambs.
No, they're not. I
No?
read it. I actually read it. Apparently,
What is
it's
it
where
then?
they take the sheep to. It's where they take the sheep to, and it's quite difficult terrain. So the donkeys carry the lambs. And then when
Oh,
they get to their destination, the lambs are taken out and given back to their mothers.
oh,
That's really cute.
how cute.
And they're really quite unusual sheep, aren't they? The
Mm.
shape of their face. So that's Lombardy. Wow, interesting. Italy do good wool as well.
So Jackie, for those of you that don't know, is raising money for cancer research. She has a 60-mile challenge to walk through in September. She is unfortunately going to have to walk it because she's hurt her Achilles tendon, did she say, or hamstring, so she's not able to run for it, but she's determined she's still going to do it. So or I did give her permission because I thought Gogglefrogs might want to support her. So if you can donate anything that you can afford to donate, then please do, because it's a very, very good cause. And the last time I looked, she was nearly £300.
Wow.
So good luck, Jackie. Do keep us updated with how you're getting on. Deborah says happy September.
To John O'Groats.
She did, didn't she? Yes. I don't think she shared it in the group, but she did finish her Land's End to John O'Groats challenge as well. So Deborah has said happy September, Gogglefroggers. Here's to autumn projects. She doesn't say which autumn, which is good because we all know that we pick something up and it's not likely to get finished for when we want it to. Dawn, first thing I remember knitting was a small teddy bear from a pattern in a children's book called All Year Round. Still have a copy of the book, not sure what happened to the teddy. And this is after she posted the knitting space saying, do you still remember your first knitting project? Do you remember what yours was?
No idea.
Marion, what was yours?
Yeah, I knitted myself a cardigan. Yellow chunky it was.
And do you still have it?
No, what is that? 45 years ago?
Wow.
You remember yours, Robert?
Didn't
Mine
suit me though, the colour was all wrong.
would have been, so I couldn't knit when I came to Later Buzzard. And I remember going into the shop that Cheryl had and picking up one of her display ones, which was on needles. And every so often I would just stand there and do 3 or 4 rows. And then she told me to take it home and finish it. So that's not my first one. I did completely, but it would have been a scarf because that's all I ever do is scarves and shawls. So
yeah, all I remember is a slash neck top that everybody knitted in the 80s, and waistcoat, and so I think, I don't know, but I would have knitted things before then. I just don't know what I knitted, so no idea.
This is a new one to me. Have you ever heard of a toad before?
No, but I like it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Trashed object abandoned in disgust.
And if you hang on a minute, could be for me because trashed object abandoned in disgust burnt. So you know me, for things they end up on the fire every so often.
Georgie shared this post of a frog, obviously because we're froggers, and I think that's so cute.
It is.
Although it looks tiny, and I'm sure it's done on like a 2mm needle or something.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Even like the little toes. I know they're not called toes, but the fact that that's the circle, that's the smallest circle I think anyone would ever crochet.
Definitely. Super Spy Sunday. We might have to come back to this one. This was so funny. Your 00 number is the size of your needle or hook you are using. Your surname is the brand of yarn you are currently or last used, and your first name is the name of the person who put it in the comments before you. So the two that we can see on the screen, Amber's says mine would be Saphir brand 7. And then Rebecca says the name's Bellissima, Amber Bellissima 004. And what was really good about this, we ended up with some 003.25s, some 004.75s, and it's very funny every time they popped up. There we go. Another link to an old Gogglefrogs. I can't remember what that is. That's a TikTok that I posted. Tracy says lovely little shop, couldn't resist, but she didn't share what she bought.
Oh,
I don't know. Yes, she did buy something. I saw her on Friday.
Yes, I know. We know she bought something, but she hasn't shared what she bought. But she does
2 or 3
share.
skeins.
Okay. She does
Sorry,
share.
my washing machine's very noisy.
Sorry.
So my washing machine's noisy.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go on mute for a while.
Okay. And she did share a picture of the spinning wall, which was good. Dawn says, after several frogs, finally got my Attic 24 blanket on the way. Note to self, it helps if you slow down and read the pattern properly. And she says, thank you, Wendy and Brigitte, for your methods of starting chain and first row together are brilliant. Such a time saver. I never could get my head around that. I might have to go and have another look. No wall from Brighton because they were closed, and I didn't dare go back on the second day we were there. Oh, this looks lovely, doesn't it? This is Attic 24 Yuletide blanket coming out in September. So I'm guessing this is the same blanket but in two different colorways. But I do like these reds and greens.
Yeah, the one on the right has more detail. It almost looks to have little hearts all the top, all over. The one on the left doesn't. So not sure.
Oh, that's why. Sorry, they are two different blankets. One's the Yuletide blanket and one's the Meadow blanket.
That makes perfect sense. I like the Yuletide one though.
I like the Yuletide one.
Yeah.
I might put it on my Christmas list.
And do you know what the other thing is that you could do if you did not the little heart, but if you made every single one of them orange, then they could be like little pumpkins, couldn't they?
They could.
Yeah. So it's not just hearts. A heart-shaped thing can look like a pumpkin as well. I just thought that would be nice because next month we do have All Hallows Eve and pumpkins and things. I love orangey coloured stuff.
Right. We are nearly caught up.
Yay!
This is Tracy saying about the wall shop that she went to. So she found it and then went on a visit, which was good.
Brilliant.
Yorkshire Yarn Fest. First hybrid physical and online show. So I hope you enjoyed that. Tip of the week, be prepared, have a checklist for starting a project. And Dawn's is cup of tea, chocolate, had a wee, dogs had a wee, phone switched off. Definitely. Sue's posted her peacock socks, which look lovely.
They do.
Gorgeous colours. I think we've seen these already. The Yorkshire Sculpture Park.
Oh, yes.
And then Marion's Saturday purchases. So I think we are caught up. So thank you everybody for sharing those. Although it looks like we've had one more post. We've got Sarah. So sorry folks, just need to repress the buttons. So this is Sarah's makes from the last week or so. So we've got a lovely shawl there, which she's then wearing for us. She's done something with the boots. I'm not quite sure how she's managed to do that though. That's lovely. Very effective. I'm guessing she made the trousers.
Fab.
And a crochet bag of some sort.
That's a really interesting stitch as well.
It is. And I'd love to know how she got the zip in it.
Yeah.
Because it looks like the zip's been crocheted on. But I can't imagine how. Or is that just stitched and it looks like it?
I think it's probably stitched and looks like it. But who
More
knows?
leggings. Well done, Sarah. Very, very talented.
Yeah. Very.
And so quick. I think Marion, she's going to give you a run for your money in terms of the fastest knitter in Gogglefrogs. Oh dear.
Especially as Marion is still not able to knit at the moment.
No.
So sorry, Auntie Doe, we can't hear you at the moment because it's on mute. So don't worry, we're not ignoring you. It's just we can't hear you.
Right, let's catch up on some chat.
You're mute. Yeah, it's okay.
That's fine. So Amber says it's hello.
Yeah, hello, darling. Do you crochet as well?
I knit and crochet, yeah, and do cross stitch and tapestry.
So
I do.
You make your own cardigans and waistcoats then?
Oh, sadly, I'm not that talented. No. No.
Yeah, I was going to ask
some.
about
I
the
do some.
jumpers that started, but I want to stay
Yeah.
a friend.
Though I have this jumper that I've been working on for about, what are we on now? So this would have been year 6 of Sheringham, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So about 5 years I've been working on a jumper, and I still haven't finished it.
There are 2 things we don't mention. We don't mention, well, I'm going to mention them.
Yeah.
Robert's jumper and Brigitte knitting dinosaurs.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's right, isn't it?
Will you be here
That's right, yes.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Are you going away to family, Robert? Yeah, you mean online?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we might even manage to you actually to meet him in the flesh.
Lovely. Very good. Very nice. You're right, Angela.
Right, so we're going to catch up on some chat now. So Amber says it's chilly in New York. Lovely to see Auntie and to have mums with us. I think she's talking to you then, Jean.
Yeah.
New York.
New York. Because Amber's in New York.
I'm going.
My mum's going. She likes it where it's cold, like me as well. Yeah.
Louise says she's only about halfway through. It's quite big when it's finished. Brigitte says that she just loves the cupboard. Linda says, good morning. Hello, Linda. She says, sorry for the lateness. Pooter wouldn't cooperate. You're never late for Gogglefrogs. That's what we always say. Sarah, hi, Sarah. She says, just posted on Facebook, and it's been a productive week. Yes, which is sin. Linda says she posted this morning too. Brigitte says she Googled it, and there is no difference between shell and scallops. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Safi says, a froggy would a wooing go. It's a very old verse. It's said in a sing-song way. Okay. Louise says she has socking in her stash. Must look for a project. Sarah says the boots are glued. She glued the red leather on the Doc Martens, and zip is sewn on the onto the Delicates bag.
Fabulous.
Amazing. And Brigitte says she's been busy with tomatoes because of the long period of cold weather. Some of the stalks started to rot, so had to take off the green tomatoes. 9 times 2 portions of Rod's green tomato soup are in the freezer, and put one of our homegrown chilies in it. Wow. And now I'm going to struggle to get up.
Oh dear, do you want help?
Oh,
No.
It looks as though I'm finally going to have some tomatoes. I need some sunshine.
I'm going to have some. Oh, they'll come. If not, just put a banana near them. So bananas ripen green tomatoes as well.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But you should never put bananas near other fruit because your fruit will go off much quicker.
I knew that.
So, yeah, just put a banana anywhere near. And when people have green tomatoes, they put them in a drawer with a few bananas in there.
Oh.
And it'll ripen them as much as possible. It's something that's in the banana. Please don't ask me what. I'm not a scientist, but it does work. It doesn't make them perfectly red. It only helps them. So, really, really good way of getting them to ripen a little bit. Or just use them in soup or green chutney. And do you know what? I on our little WhatsApp group in our little hamlet, it's not even a village, it's a hamlet. Somebody said, oh, do you want some, does anyone want plums? So I said, yeah. So we had a walk around to get some plums. Then we met Cinnamon and Oreo, the big pigs. So we fed some of the plums to the pigs. Then we went and saw all of the chickens, about 20 different chickens. And we saw the Transylvanian bald neck chickens that they have. So they have a totally bald neck.
Wow.
All down to here. So we saw the Transylvanian chickens, and we even petted some of them. And then we saw the goats. So the goats came out to play as well. But the pigs were very, very drunk because they've been fed apples that have gone past their best, which is like pure alcohol. So they have a few apples, fall asleep for 3 or 4 hours with a bit of a hangover, I suppose, then wake up and think I'll have some more of them. So we had an interesting day. Got home, and then somebody else posted, does anyone want any chilies? Does anybody want some tomatoes? We went out again. And I came back with apples, chilies. What are those little Spanish peppers that you fry and eat? Pan something or other chilies, the little green ones. Yeah. So I was out the house for about 3.5 hours yesterday, but I did come back with lots of lovely stuff. And I'm going to have to go for more plums today because so many were eaten by the goats and the pigs on the way home. So, yeah.
I've just had a really weird thought.
What?
You know how people put chili and chocolate together?
Yeah.
What about apple and chili?
Yes.
So you have that lovely sweetness of the apples, and every so often you get a tiny kick of chili.
Yeah, and plum and chili. Because I said, got to do plums and just slice some chilies on top of them and some belly pork. Would that be nice? Yeah. So lots of ideas, but yeah. The other night we had all vegetarian food. We even had just roasted carrots, full carrots, roasted for like 2 hours, and cabbage with herbs and spices, and yeah, it was really nice. So I think we're going to be doing that again tonight.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sarah says it's called ethylene gas.
Thank you very much.
And she had some plums from her brother, made a mini crumble and put the stones in a plant pot on the windowsill. Fingers crossed.
Oh.
Amber says, lovely to be with you all. See everyone on Saturday. She's got a bank holiday today, so she can knit all day.
Oh,
Yay!
wow. Oh,
That's
Can
fabulous.
I just ask Amber, is she okay after all the flooding from Ida?
I've forgotten about that.
Yeah, I'm guessing she is. I'm sure she told us previously she's on like a block. She's in a block and she's quite, I don't know, medium to high up.
So I hope, Amber, you and your family and friends are safe. And I hope that you're in an area that isn't affected. But it was really quite scary, wasn't it, to watch that the other day?
I mean, it
Especially
flooded the underground, the metro.
Yeah, that was really scary.
Has it stopped now? Hurricane?
It's gone on up the eastern seaboard.
That's it.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't a hurricane, was it? It was just a tropical storm in the end.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got downgraded.
Ah, right, okay.
Is it making its way to us?
Amber lives near Niagara Falls. Fabulous. Yes. New York State. Yes.
Yeah.
And I have been there several times. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Is it called Rainbow something or other? Rainbow State. Rainbow State. Sure it is around there.
Don't know.
Something to do with rainbow. And I do remember having my first ever Alco Pops over there. I can't remember what they were called, but that was when I was 19, 39. So 30 odd years ago. And there used to be these fruit flavoured things in a bottle, and they were absolutely amazing.
We had them here, but I didn't think they were very strong, so I added a double vodka.
Yeah, they are very strong, but they are.
That made it very strong.
I like you.
And then I went and played golf for the office. I couldn't play for toffee.
Yeah. And that's where, do you know what? I'll just pop this in, and that's where, I had we'll have a conversation about immigration another time.
Oh, don't talk to me about immigration in the state.
No. Me and immigration at Niagara. Interesting. But that's for another day. So, but Rainbow City. Lovely area. And is it there's a big tower there, isn't there? Is it the CN Tower that's near there?
Toronto.
I think it is. Somewhere around there. Yeah.
It's in Toronto, Angela.
There's something closer to Niagara in one of the towns. Not, I know Toronto, but there's something out there. I don't know. So many years since I've gone there. Yeah, it's like 30 odd years.
This is the Rainbow City.
Yeah, it's lovely. So, fabulous. Went a few times, yeah. Went with Wardair, which was lovely. Well, this is when air travel was proper air travel. When you sat on the plane and you were brought things on China. And I didn't even realise that you had to pay for drinks on planes. Like, I'd never paid for drinks on planes. So it was a culture shock when I went away on my first girls' holiday and they actually asked me to pay money for all of these drinks because it had never happened to me in my life. And I thought, what are you on about? I thought they were joking. But yeah, I do remember we had steak and champagne on, and you had proper knives and forks and china plates and cups and saucers and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then air travel changed. And I will never get on a plane ever unless I have to. Even to the south of France, I'll drive there. Anywhere in Europe, I will probably drive there. Yeah. But
we're going anyway.
Are we? Oh, my mum says we're going. We're going somewhere.
Especially in Europe. She goes to Belgium a lot.
Does she?
Yes, she's a Belgophile.
Right, folks, it is gone 11. Brigitte says, great to have you all back again. See you on Wednesday. Thank you for a bright start to the week. Safe journey home, Auntie Doe.
Yeah.
Amber says the tower you mentioned is in Canada.
Thank you. Yeah, on the side. Yeah.
And lovely to have you with us, Doe. Have a safe journey home.
That's very sweet of
And
you.
we'll see you soon.
Too. Very lovely.
Yeah.
And I'll be back by the skin of my teeth on Wednesday. Angela, are you here Wednesday?
Yes.
Marion, are you with us on Wednesday?
No, you're away, aren't you?
No, I go away Thursday. Yeah, maybe. It depends if I've got my packing done.
Oh,
okay.
Don't worry. Do your packing.
All right. Well, folks, have a lovely few days and we'll see you Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.